What's up, Taurus? Let's see what the next 48 looks like for you. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Taurus placement. Let's pull some brutally honest affirmations, see what might be going on with you guys, okay? For Taurus. Alright, first you got, I don't take orders, I barely take suggestions. Some of you guys are stubborn, and if this isn't like your main arcana, because at the bottom here of the deck you have the Hierophant, I feel like you guys are true Tauruses. Like whoever I'm talking to, all three of your main placements could be in Taurus or just your main placements here. But ultimately, I feel like you guys are kind of set in your ways right now. Like there's something you're going towards. There's a goal you're trying to hit. There's just something here that it feels like you're not really taking people's suggestions. Like this could be you're maybe the first in your family or the first in your friend group to like try to start a business, right? And you're like, what do these people know about starting a business? What do these people know about XYZ? So it just feels like right now you could be doing things low key in order to avoid anybody giving you their suggestions or trying to, give their 2 cents to you. So I do feel like if anybody's trying to come at you in any way with like advice or suggestions, you're not taking them, okay? I'm hearing business is closed. The second one, you have underestimate me. That'll be fun. Yeah, I feel like this is just clarifying that that first card there, right? It's like Tauruses can be flaky, right? It's like you get comfortable 1 minute, but then the next minute you're like ready to do something, but then you could have issues procrastinating. And so it just feels like a lot of the time you may feel like people around you aren't taking you seriously, but it just feels like right now, whatever it is that you're focused on, whether this is like the matters of love, money, goals, whatever, I feel like you guys you're locked in, right? Like the first 2 cards, it's just, you're locked in. So in a way, you're looking forward to the end result, like the outcome of being able to tell people like, I told you so. Or some of you guys aren't even going to say that. Some of you guys are just going to be like being a little modest, but I don't know, you're a Taurus. You might just be like, oh, well, I thought you couldn't take me seriously, or I thought this, I thought that. So I do see a little pettiness kind of coming in from you guys. But again, I feel like a lot of people could underestimate you. Maybe you've had situations where you've picked up projects or you've had these like really good business ideas that just didn't go as planned, right? So I feel like you guys are seeing your way through a situation right now. And then lastly, you have teamwork makes the dream work. Too bad players suck. I swear these are like legit Taurus cards, okay? I feel like you guys don't need anybody's help, all right? So right now, whatever it is that you're doing, if you're out there dating, you're not really telling people about it, maybe your best friend, right? But whatever this energy is, you're not about it. You're like, I got this. I could do it on my own. So I feel like right now, you guys are out there trying to prove something, not only to other people, I feel like that's kind of on the back burner, but ultimately to yourselves, all right? So it's like, you could have people around you who've just always been haters or doubted you or something along those lines. So I feel like right now, you guys could definitely be in a situation where you're just trying to make it on your own. You're trying to prove a point. And also, too, I feel like at the end, I hear it's bittersweet because it's like as much as you may want to have people around and in the know, it's like ultimately you're better off moving in silence, you know? All right, let's see what the tarot has for you for the next 48. You guys got the Judgment card. You got the 8 of Pentacles, Temperance, 2 of Wands. And then you got the 7 of Pentacles here, okay? I feel like right now, again, this is about achievement. This is about becoming obsessed with something that you want here, okay? With the Devil, again, I feel like you guys are locked in. I feel like everything's kind of coming together. So this could just be confirmation of whatever it is that you're working on. I feel like things are aligning for you, right? It's like, I shuffled those cards. So the fact that like 3 cards came out with those types of affirmations on pretty much the same subject matter, right? They was just saying it in 3 different ways. But ultimately, I feel like right now you guys are focusing on maybe saving. Maybe you're focusing on these goals here. And you're just harvesting right now, right? Like you're planting seeds. You're trying to figure out like where you can move this, where you can move that. So there's a lot of moving parts for some of you. So it does feel like at this time, you guys are just focusing on the goal. If anything, you're focusing on the big picture here. Some of you guys, this is like going all in. This is like cashing your savings and going to Vegas and like just all on red, all on black, right? So whatever this is, like it's that kind of risk, it's that kind of gamble where it's like you guys are all in, you guys are locked in right now and perfect for like it's your season, right? And happy birthday to you guys if you've already been celebrating your birthday or if your birthday is in the next 48. Judgment here, there's a decision that needs to be made in the next 48 hours. Now, again, this could be this could be like a life situation that you could be trying to really navigate at this time. So this is like energy of like, do I move? Do I stay at the same job? Do I stay in this relationship? Whatever this is like a really big decision that needs to be made, okay? And I feel like this just has a lot to do with commitment. All right. So again, like true Taurus, because Hierophant, right? That's all about commitment. So I feel like right now you're like, what needs my priority? What really, really needs my attention? And so I feel like you're going to have to make some sacrifices. And you know this if you haven't already been making the sacrifices. But it does feel like in the next 48, you could maybe be drawing up like a business plan. You could be just drawing up like a pros and cons list. There's just something here where you got to go back to the drawing board, right? Maybe you've been working on something for quite some time and it may not be working, but you're like, no, it's almost there. So whatever this is, I feel like you're going for it in a way where you do have to become obsessed with it. You already are person, place, or thing. So hopefully it's not a person, but place or thing. So yeah, I feel like whatever this decision is, I feel like in the next 48, whatever it is that you decide is almost like you're etching it in stone, okay? Eight of Pentacles, you guys have a lot of work to do here in the next 48. Again, if I'm talking to a Taurus where this has all been resonating, it's like you're not just getting work done at your main job, but you're getting work done at the gym, you're getting work done at the house, you're getting work done on your projects here. So whatever this is, there's a lot of work ahead of you. And so it just feels like in the next 48, that's all you're focusing on. And like you've already prepared for this, right? So it just feels like in the next 48, you're kind of just trying to figure out like, okay, how do I create this schedule? Or let me abide by the schedule. Maybe you're like, all right, I work from this time to this time and I'm going to go do this after work. And then after that, I got to do this. So you're definitely following some sort of schedule here. But whatever this is, I just feel like you have a lot of work on your hands here in the next 48 hours. Somebody here is just going to skip out on their birthday altogether. You're like, nah, I'm good. Like, I don't want to do anything. I don't want to be around people. Like, I just want to do this. Like, if there was one thing you wanted to do for your birthday this year, you want to work. Or you just want to like do something like with just you. So I'm getting more like loner energy. Someone here could be turning like 27, 37. Maybe you know someone turning 17, but there's a 7 here in someone's birthday or in the age they're about to turn. The Temperance here, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Yeah, look, 14, right? That's 2 7s right there. Some of you guys could be born on the 14th as well. I do feel like there's a lot of patience going into whatever this is. This is a new project. This is a new job. This is just a new way of doing things. So I feel like you guys are definitely going to be in this, I'm hearing temperamental state, okay? So because you're trying to focus, you could be irritated, right? You're like, oh, who keeps calling? Why is my dog barking? Why is it? So again, just try to be mindful of your energy. It's like, just because there's these disturbances, like, doesn't mean that it's going to completely derail you from whatever it is that you're focusing on in the next 48 hours, okay? So try to take it easy on people or your pets specifically, or your kids, all right, in the next 48. But yeah, I feel like there's, your patience is brewing is what I'm hearing. I feel like a lot of you guys it's a long time coming. And so it's like whatever this is that has your focus at this time, or at least specifically in the next 48, I feel like you've been patient or you've been waiting, and so like now's the time, okay? And so I feel like that's exactly what you guys are excited for. You're looking forward to in the next 48. Lastly, you do have the 2 of Wands here. Again, this is about where you want to go. You understand and you accept where you are, right? That's why you're holding on to that 1 wand. I don't see, for some of you, you are making a big decision with that Judgment card where you are going to be moving because you're like, oh, there's no opportunities here. There's no resources, blah, blah, blah. But ultimately, I feel like others of you, you're like, okay, I'm good with what I have. I know what I want. Like, I'm going towards this other wand here, okay? I'm getting like Ace of Wands. So I do feel like you guys are getting a passionate new beginning in something. But this is something that you've either put on the back burner, or this is like an idea that you've been sitting on, but you've kind of thought about here and there, and maybe you have a little bit more of a head start than you think. So whatever this is, I see you guys putting your best foot forward in the next 48 hours, okay? So that's what I have for you, Taurus. Hopefully this helps and resonates. Catch you guys on the next one.